Hello, welcome to Hope Church. My name's Pete. I'm one of the leaders here, and just love to spend a few moments explaining our midweek groups and what's available in the midweek here at Hope Church. We would say that we're a church made up of many different midweek groups. We really believe in them, that they are vital to connecting into this church family, to growing in friendship and growing in our faith and love of Jesus. And so we'd encourage everyone who calls Hope Church home or is looking to call Hope Church their home to give midweek groups a try. We have a wide range of different groups available. Of course, we have the classic kind of group that is people catching up together once a week, worshipping God, praying and encouraging one another. We have those, but we also have groups that are built around studying a book, for example, or maybe a book of the Bible, or built around some sort of course or some method of equipping us in our groups. And so, for example, we've had groups that have done alpha or beta or some other discipleship type content. We've had groups that have been studying a book like Pete Gregg's How to Pray book and found that incredibly useful. We've had groups that have been literally studying in depth a whole book of the Bible. We've had groups that have been following some sort of content like a parenting course or exploring the prophetic and growing in our prophetic gifts. So there's this wide range of different groups on offer depending on what you fancy in the midweek. Now, whichever group you join, you'll find there's one thing in common, and that is that we have this real desire for people to connect in the midweek together and have this opportunity to grow in our friendship across the church family in this faith-filled kind of setting. And it's because of that desire to connect people that we keep the midweek groups at Hope run on a termly basis rather than being open-ended. Let me explain what I mean. At the beginning of the autumn term, for example, we'll encourage people to sign up for a group for between 10 to 12 weeks. That's how long it will run for, before it completes just before the Christmas period. And that makes it really easy, in fact, to commit to, because it's just 10 to 12 weeks. And it also makes it nice for midweek group leaders who get to have a little bit of a break between the terms. And it's in that time that we are not expecting people to become best of friends. You can't do that in one term, but in one term that is actually enough for everyone in the group to connect with 10 to 15 people in their group in a deeper way. And it's from those connections that people begin to grow the beginnings of real friendships with perhaps the one or two people that they naturally connect with within their group that term. And then over the Christmas break, we remind people that actually we're friends first. We don't need a midweek group structure all the time, there the whole time, to take responsibility for growing and maintaining our friendships here at Hope. We're powerful to do that ourselves, and we encourage people to invest in their friendships during these breaks. But it's at the start of the spring term that we then get another opportunity to join a new group for another 10 to 12 weeks. You may want to try a different type of group this time. Perhaps you were in a classic group in the previous term, and this time you'd like to choose a group that's looking at a book or some other course content. Of course, you may just want to recommit to the same midweek group that you were with the previous term. That is, if the leaders are still running it as a new group this next term, you can recommit to that group if that's the case. And so what you find is that this cycle is going to repeat into the summer term, and by the end of that term, by the end of 1 year of committing to these groups, you can expect to have connected more deeply with between 30 to 45 people here at Hope Church, and made a handful of meaningful friendships from within that pool of people, as you've both received encouragement in friendship and grown in faith, and been an encouragement in friendship and helped others grow in their faith too. And so, friends, it's never been so easy to give midweek groups a try. It's just the 10 to 12 weeks. Why not consider joining one the next term? You can find out more about it at hopeharrogate.co.uk/midweek groups.